Hello everyone, my name is Phoebe, and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows, Episode 5, Part 2. So last time we ended off on a dead end, so this time we won't do that. So somebody's coming, what do I do? We're gonna wait here. It's a person, maybe it's here's our team. So to go over one of the others. Over here, I'm over here. There's been an accident. Closer. The violent figure making them came into view. Sorry, I thought you were, I'm from Bakian High School, grade 11. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I introducing myself? This is clearly not someone in his right mind. My name is Mitsuki. Here has been gravely injured. He's got an axe. He's got an axe or something, and he's covered in blood. He's probably the guy who did this to We didn't know where we saw bodies all around us and run. Do it. Run. Mitsuki. Are you serious right now? So I had to run? Then how do I... Okay, then. Okay, so I needed to find this wind-up key, and I'm like, where is it? And I try to look it up, and it's like, you need it in episode 4. I'm like, episode 4? But I found it. Do not worry. So it's right next to the girls' bathroom, pretty much, so by this body. And I found it. But what does it wind up? Looks like it's about the right size for a toy, but in this place you never really know. We might as well take it with us. We may come across whatever attaches to it at some point. I think I picked it up, but I went back to a different save point. That's definitely why. Because I didn't save correctly, I guess. I don't know. But now we have it saved. So we're all good. So now we're going to go back into the girls' room. I already opened it up, by the way. So, again. I haven't played this in a few days, so I don't remember exactly what I did in the last episode. Now we can go over here. It's not from the inside. It won't open. What? Hold on. Oh no, I think it don't. And then there must be some purpose to this whole thing. It took a wind-up key. Working on a hunch, I took the wind-up key from my pocket and tried sticking it in the hole. Surprisingly, it was a perfect fit. I then tried turning it, and with just a little bit of force, it spun 180 degrees to the right and produced a loud click. I guess it wasn't a wind-up toy after all. Seems like I flipped some kind of switch. A switch. It doesn't seem to be engaged though. Wait, look at the hole. As if on cue, a single hairline stream of blood began oozing out from behind the wind-up key. It slowly wended its way down the door and formed a gloppy pool at its base. The whole room then filled with a pungent odor all at once. This smell seems... Oh, it's nothing. Another earthquake? I think it's over. That scared the crap out of me. This old building is run down enough. There's no telling when it'll just up and collapse. Yeah, we need to hurry up and find a way out of here. Okay, so we're gonna go to the exit now. There we go. It took me sadly way too long to find that key. But at least we found it. So now I can get out of here. Run! We're running out of here. Go to the exit. We just run away. The exit door is rattling with the rain and wind. It seems like a perfectly normal, perfectly openable door now. Oh, look, we can get outside. Yes. Mayu, are you in here? Nope. Look, oh Mayu, where could you be? No, the body. What in the world is going on in this school? Mayu must be left by herself in a horrible place like this. I hope she's at least with Miss Yu or Machio. Alrighty here. It's another body. It's a corpse out of it. Seems like a junior high school girl. And from the looks of it, she was cut completely in half, using some sort of edge history. How awful to cut someone in two, spine and all. It would take the finest katana to pull that off, either that or some form of machinery. The blood spray is primary on these sides, so I guess she was attacked from the front? What's this? I noticed a notebook particularly jutting out from her pocket. It was one of those Kent's-themed spiral notebooks. That's all the rage with teenagers these days. There may be information in here relevant to escaping this hell. I apologize for the intrusion, miss, but I feel I must take a look. I have no idea why I'm being trapped here, but at least we're all here together. Mr. Goto's presence makes us all feel a little more at ease. Without an adult around, I don't think we could handle any more of this. Mr. Goto seems even more anxious than we are. He says he'll make sure we all get home safely, but his temperament just keeps getting worse. He's usually so cool, but lately he's just gotten kind of scary. Hiroko, Arisa, and the others are getting really fed up with him. Mr. Goto is so unfair. He keeps playing favorites with Hiroko. I was the last of our few, too, and I'm the one who stopped Hiroko and Norika from fighting. Mr. Goto is dead. No help here, it seems. Aren't there any other clues you found? Hey, you got any information for me? Talking to corpses, I must be losing my mind. How strange, though, that I can come face to face with the dead and not bat an eye. Perhaps my sense of fear has gone numb. Up until not long ago, this girl was just like me, breathing, thinking, living her life. But look at her now, nothing but a foul-smelling pile of pain. That's so weird to think about. Like, I don't know. Like, not weird as, I don't know. Like, it is weird, but it's like, when you think about it, it's true, and it's just like, ugh. I don't know. Like, sometimes I'll be watching a show, and like, this person is alive, and now they're not. It's just so weird to think about. She has such a pretty face, but before long, that face is just going to rot, and not a soul will ever want to look at her again. Hey, you there, what are you doing? Nothing of substance, just trying to find clues as to my situation here. Oh, alright then. I just heard a voice over here, and it got me wondering. As you can see, I'm a cameraman, though not the artistic kind who's planning on hitting the indie film circuits or anything. Came here to get footage for a special report, but I got separated from my boss along the way. How about you? I got myself lost in the school building, I'm presently searching for a friend. Oh, you don't mean that girl on the ground over there, do you? No, I never met her before. Phew, that's good. Well, kinda, I guess. Anyway, may I ask your name? And the name of the friend you're looking for, too, while I'm at it. And the girl looking for her name is Mayu. She's short, smiles, it's generally cheerful, constant. Oh my goodness, really? Huh, Suzumoto. The cameraman named Tadashi suddenly flipped out the LCD screen on his camcorder and began rewinding through footage. What are you doing? Well, I don't want to sound crass, but I'm checking through the footage I've captured since coming here to see if her name comes up at all. I intended to file a police report when I get back, so I've been gathering information on all the dead kids I found here, like from their name tags. Bite your tongue! Don't say such stupid things! Mayu is alright. I know she is. Sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I don't see anyone named Suzumoto in any of my footage. And may I say, you're really, really brave. Oh? Well, whether you're looking for a friend or not, you seem really to put your all into searching that body, you know? You're the one taking a video of corpses. Well, being cameraman is kind of a strange thing that way. As long as I'm looking at them through a finder, it's all just business to me. You know what's really weird to think about? So you know how when they come back, if you don't know, I guess spoilers, if you don't know, to just skip a little bit ahead, but whenever they come back, and the people who died here, they don't remember them. So, like, if he films them, does that mean that they might remember them, or they just think he's filming nothing? Like, I don't know, like, because they don't exist anymore, so he's technically not filming anybody, unless they do exist now since he have footage of them. I don't really know how that works, because when you come back into the real world and you have a picture of them, it kind of fades away, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. If I try to look at them with my bare eyes, I freeze up. There's a famous story about a battlefield cameraman whose camera broke while he was out on the job, and he literally started crying like a baby. I see, that makes sense. You're not too interested in any of this, are you? I do have a tendency to run my mouth off sometimes. Naho is always scolding me for that. Oh no, man! I feel so bad for him, because it always sucks when, you know, people don't seem interested and you just kind of blab on and on. I would listen to him. Because I think camera stuff is pretty cool, and how people deal with things, I guess. Hey, I know! How about we search for our companions together? What do you say? No, I'm sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I'd prefer to search alone for the time being. I'd hate to get in your way after all. Like hell, I'm going to tag along with a motor mouth like this. Besides, he's my elder, and so I'd have to mind my manners, which I'd really rather not. He's such a jerk. Okay, well, then how about we arrange to meet again? There must be a high EMFs in here or something, because nothing can keep time in this damn place. But say we try meeting up after an hour, give or take. I mean, we could both count ourselves lucky to have run into another living being, and I'm sure an exchange of info must sound good to you too, no? Even if someone talks a lot, I'd rather have someone there than just be alone. You know, like, maybe that's just me. Alright, if that's what you want. Okay, that's settled then. You take care now, you hear? So I can't open that door. Not really sure. Oh wow, there's a lot to move around, so let's see. Okay. Let's see what's down here. It looks like there's something in here, but no. Let's keep an eye out. So I was watching a video about a lot of people don't know him. But again, his characters like very interesting. But the thing is, when it comes to characters, I just like acknowledge their character and I just dislike the things they do. But you can still like their character without liking them as a person. You know what I mean? Oh, who's this? It's a more recently deceased corpse. The clothing and general body mass suggests she was a junior high school girl in life. Based on height and shower head and position of her body, it appears to have been a self-death. The name tag's a bit dirty, but it's still legible. She has this. There's a note nearby, immediately folded 3 times. The 4 of us killed her, Mr. Goto. Ooh, we're gonna learn about this guy more. I talked it over with Hiroko, Arisa, and Norika. So it's really interesting because he's not knowing the full story, I don't think, but I do, you know? And we decided there was no other choice. He may be a nice man, but it was only a matter of time before he changed in here. It's hard to trust anyone in a place like this. And now that the deed is done, Hiroko and the others have started second-guessing themselves. Now they're dead too, and I'm all alone. There's nothing to eat and I'm starving, so I tried eating rats and cockroaches, but that just gave me severe diarrhea. Ugh! My lips have dried out and I've lost a lot of weight, so I've decided to kill before the ghost kids or that hammer-wielding man gets me. Sounds like a good idea. You know, I'd rather die like that than by those people. After all this, I finally realized that time I spent with Mr. Goto, Hiraka, and the others was the best of my life. Goodbye, Dad, Mom, and all my friends from class. Please don't ever forget me. And they will. Sorry to break it to you, but they will. Nothing here. Music is cool. Gotta love the music. This game is really good music. Extremely decaying corpse. Based on their uniform, tall stature, this seems to be a senior high school boy. What is he wearing? At least there's a name tag. That's it. classroom door is locked. Darn. What about this one? Okay. Aren't you forgetting something? Be careful on your way home. There are lots of old stationery goods inside, like rusted paper clips and beat-up staplers. Not a one of them seems usable or functional, except perhaps the spool of knife string, a nice string mixed in with them. Maybe I should take this with me. Yep. I don't know why it gives you the option to take it or leave it. Usually because just like, why would you leave it? Like, just take it just in case. Open the cabinet door and retrieve the night string from within. Seems as good as new. Might as well come in handy. We can use that as a rope. I'm kidding. That would be a bad rope. Is that it? Yep. Now let's go into this room. Look at this cute little sprite. I love it. Okay, so it can't be opened. No surprise there. Is there a body here? Yeah, we can't open it. Maybe there's something in this hall right here. No, doesn't look like anything. No, okay. So now we're gonna go try the exit, maybe? I hate how long it takes to go from one area to the next. But oh well. Not here yet. I guess it probably hasn't been an hour. Well, maybe he left already. Okay. I assume the door would be frozen, but let's just go this way now. I have a feeling half these classrooms you can't get in. Uh-oh. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall. Darn, are you serious right now? I remember one time I went to this haunted house, and it was like an old school, but they made it into a haunted house. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm pretty gullible, so I kind of believed everything that happened. Like, oh, what happened here actually happened in real life. Again, I'm actually not too sure. I don't know. I know some of it is probably fake, but, you know, places like that can be scary. I just think it'd be cool to have a school like this, you know, like, make it into a haunted house. Let's go to the nurse's office, see what's in there. What if we meet somebody else? I have a feeling we won't, though. Of course, can't get in there. The lab. Shig, don't look at me. No, it's Mayu. Am I hearing things now? Yeah, you've lost it, man. The swords want to stain on the wall here. Such a moist, foul impression this simple stain leaves. What could have caused it? Pull yourself together. You need to find Mayu, then escape from this tainted place. Save your beautiful Mayu. Let's go to the lab. Yep. Another frozen door. So I'm not gonna go over there yet. I'm gonna go here first. This is a tall building, though. Let's see. What's in here now? Seems to be a school newsletter of some sort. Disaster training day. To prevent accidents, always be aware of your surroundings. Look before you act. Who was it that took my class logbook from the reference room? I won't get mad, so just give it back now. There's some strange paper in the drawer. It's a photocopied handout. The class logbook is our memory. After you've all gone on to the next grade, I'll make sure I'll take good care of it. There's a piece of paper hastily taped onto the glass door. Return the class logbook. I'm getting angry. Do you want to be killed? What? You gotta chill, man. Alright. Next room. The music kinda has some hints of Pokemon, in my opinion. Anything else? Another one. Request from nurse. We received new furnishings. Please try to keep them clean. Let's take good care of our school environment. No. There's a whole line of milk bottles here, and each one of them is filled with a muddy, undefiled liquid. Yuck. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's ever anything in these areas. Let's go to this room now. There's an large number of dead bugs inside. Ew, it's so gross. A message is written here in chalk. He's here, right behind you. Don't turn around, because if you do... What? Was that him laughing? You're being watched. Awesome. I love that. They're in here. My reflection is in the filthy window, barely visible in the faint light of the school building. Looks almost ethereal. I don't know how to say that word. As if I'm just a ghost myself. Don't say that. Don't say that, okay? Like, please. Oh no, there's writing on the wall now. Can't read that one. There's a message permanently carved into the blackboard here, as if it were, as if with a nail. Why? What did I do to deserve this? God damn it! It's all his fault. He's the one who made us do that ritual. Friends forever? Look where that got us. He's in here somewhere too, and if I see him, I'm going to kill him. I swear I'll do it. I'll make as if I'm hugging him, like I'm so happy to see him again, and then I'll wring his filthy neck until I break his trachea, and then I'll curse him forever. Okay. I think some of us need to chill. Surprise! Unless I'm gonna jinx it. Can I go in here? Okay, good. I was like, I thought all of these were gonna be like, oh, you can't go in here. Like, leave me alone. Let me go in here. There's the light. There's a half-rotted corpse sprawled out on the ground here. Seems to be a junior high school boy based on his uniform. There's a twisted length of wire inside. The door seems to be busted, so it should be easy to pull it out. You never know when something like this might come in handy. Maybe I should take it with me. Yeah, take it. Yes, it can't hurt to have this on hand. Oops. Okay, nothing else inside. It's another note. It's a class newsletter. Though this particular issue seems to be little more than a rough photocopy of an article from the local newspaper, the only thing to distinguish it from the original printing is a single line on the top that says, "May such tragedy never occur within these walls again." It's already been 1 week since a horrific incident at Heavenly Host Elementary. After much discussion between school officials and members of the PTA, students are being professionally requested to return home from school in groups. In addition, PTA volunteers have been asked to take turns keeping watch over all main roads to and from the school during morning and afternoon commutes. Other elementary schools across Japan have begun adopting similar policies, providing just how much this tragedy speaks to us all. May the 3 victims of this incident rest in peace, and may their departures help us all realize just how vulnerable we are in this world. If we can learn to better protect our children from harm as a result of this unthinkable crime, then perhaps their deaths will not have been in vain. Very interesting. Let's see if there's anything else right that. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything. Did I look in here? Yeah, I already did. Is that one of the class rep's candles? I guess that means she's okay. She better be. She's my favorite, and I kin her. Okay, so I think we're gonna go up here now. To the 3rd floor. I have a feeling this one might not work. We have to go to the other stairs. That's what this game does. Uh-oh. The floor has been... Yep. Yep. I should have known. Yeah, why don't you just jump over it? Okay? So what if it's funny if we can't even go to the 3rd floor? Nope, we can. Oh no, there's another hole. No, I knew it! So we'll have to go the other way then. That's fine. A sudden feeling of dread overcame me. I stopped in my tracks and began to survey my surroundings. It's dangerous beyond this point. There's a covered walkway up ahead. Shouldn't even be here. Well, now this is a surprise. I am seeing a human spirit, or is this nothing more than a pure hallucination? Upon that musing, the spirit vanished from sight, but the sense that I was being watched remained. There was a covered walkway beyond this heavy iron door, a covered walkway that wasn't supposed to be here. Evidently, did I dare challenge it? So I'm gonna save, because I'm kind of scared that I might die. So we're gonna save. There we go. Anything else around here? Nope. Just go right in here. Open the door and proceed into the walkway. Yeah, let's do it. This is my hand touched the knob. Uh-oh. I was sent flying backwards by some tremendous force. For a split second, I swore I saw a figure, but that could have been just my imagination from the pain from my impact. However, was very real. Maybe that was no illusion after all. And ultimately, I was unable to open the door. Yeah, let's not do that again. Okay. You little meanie head. How do I get over here then? See, it's... Okay, so I can't go over here. Oh, maybe it's been an hour now. So maybe we can go back over here. Time works weird in this game. It's like an hour in real life. So you have to sit here for like an hour in real life. That'd be so funny. What? He's not here yet? Okay, well, hold on 1 second. Maybe I actually have to wait an hour. I'm just kidding. Oh, there's a body. What? It's a fairly fresh corpse. Looks to be a junior high school girl. Her eyeballs seem to have been slashed horizontally with thin, like, razor blade. Ugh! Anything that has to do with the eyes freaks me out! As if it were to complement this, the arteries in her wrist have been slashed vertically with the same blade that's mostly caused death. The name tag on her chest is bloody but legible. That is so disgusting. Okay. Yeah, so hold on. Oh, okay. So, we just go back to here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, why do we have that red stuff on us now? Anyway, it'll take a bit of ingenuity to get whatever that is out of the hole. Maybe I can ring something up with wire and night string. We have to do it. If I were to bend this wire into the shape of a fishing hook and attach it to the night string, I thought, then maybe I'd be able to bring up whatever it was down there, provided it wasn't too heavy. Well, it's not exactly a professional-grade fishing rod, but here goes nothing. Hey, I got it! Not a lot of resistance, either. It mustn't be all that heavy. I quickly but carefully pulled it out of the line. Damn, whatever it was, it fell off the hook before I could bring it back up. I guess I didn't bend it tightly enough. Maybe it could be quicker to lower myself down into the hole after all, though that would be a fair, more reckless course of action. I'm just not sure what to do. Okay, I think we should save again. You never know. But I think it'll let us go back anyways if we fail. I want to go into the hole, because that sounds really stupid.
こうしている間にも眉の身に何かあったら俺は下に降りてあれを拾って戻ってくる。簡単なことだ。深さは糸のここまでだから4メートル強ってところか。思ったより深いな。
Which meant if I grabbed onto the ledge with my hands and let myself down, I would have to know that 2 meters long. That seemed terrible reason so there's a less drop in base when jumping from the second story ran for example. So the only problem with that is getting back up. Maybe if I grab a few desks and chairs, little stacking could easily give me a meter and a half of height. And that should get me plenty close to the edge of the hole and probably be able to reach in and grab on with the single jump. Worst case scenario, Tashi will be stopping by the entrance to me in less than an hour that I think he'd hear me. Alright, that should do it. Let's get this over with. Thanks for my ankle. That one thing I didn't predict. That was that the ground would be so uneven down here. At least I could finally find out what the item that I'd seen. Ooh, who's that? It was like a small notebook, so no, I recognized it. It was a student ID. In fact, it seemed to be a... No, it's Mayu's. What's it doing down here? Don't... Mayu, are you here? Mayu! There's a considerable number of dead bodies that came with me. Most of them were full-on skeletons to see if they'd been for ages, but a handful of them looked like they may have just died. There's so many of them, and virtually everyone is just I briefly scanned the bodies of the departed dim natural light that filtered from above, and found one that was wearing a bit familiar clothing. This was definitely the uniform of Kira Academy High School. It was Mayu, please tell me, is it you? Both of Yumi Shinaki's eyes were wide open, but she wasn't looking at anything in particular. Those eyes weren't seeing anything at all anymore. Shinzaki. No! Why? Who did this to you? Calm down, don't panic. Shinzaki is dead. It's just a body. Just a body in here. That's right. This is just a pile of meat that happens to be shaped like a Shinzaki. It's not a person anymore. It's a thing. No! God damn it. Shinizuma should have been with her. What the hell was that incompetent jackass doing? He's probably off messing around with God knows what, leaving Shinizaki alone and helpless. Now look at her. She'll probably take something for her family. The uniform is too blood-soaked. It would just upset them. Her underwear is out of the question, of course, and her hairband is just too common. I need something that no one would associate with her personality. That could associate with her personality. I know. Those story candles. Damn, I guess she doesn't have them on her anymore. It'll have to be her hair. The hair of the deceased. I don't have any scissors. I guess I'll have to use my teeth. Yes, I'll use my teeth. Oh no, this is so weird. I should have made him jump down here. I had no idea human hair was so resilient. They shouldn't be that hard biting into it. Just bite into it in a certain way. Because I've done that before with my own teeth. I don't think I can do this cleanly. What about is a different part? Yes, that's it. Her tongue. Her tongue's the thing. It's alright, Shinzaki. It's for your family's sake, after all. Now open wide. No, her tongue. It's missing. It's already been taken. God damn it, whoever did this, stop messing with me. I guess I have no choice. I'll have to settle for a tooth. God damn it. It just won't come out. Not if I'm pulling with just my fingers anyway. Huh? What's happening? Why is everything going black? Black, black, black! Mayu, where are you? I'll protect.
どこだお前も
What's happening?
俺
Okay. I wasn't expecting him to die. It's funny how it's like, oh, I didn't know he's gonna die. Like, obviously I did. Okay, but I mean, not like that.
多少手間取っても
The safer alternative is usually the better alternative, even if it is a general annoyance. Let's just give this one a go. Alright, I got it again. Not to be much gentler about it this time. I began pulling up the line slowly and steadily, trying my hardest not to shake it any more than I had to. Finally pulled up. Mayu, it's funny because you fall into this pit. Mayu, are you there? Mayu. There was no response. Not a single sound or indication of movement. Mayu, she wasn't down there after all? I don't see any indication of a person down there. Maybe she just lost her indeed. That would be the best case scenario. Even without realizing it, I found myself gripping Mayu's student ID tightly, squeezing it in my hands repeatedly as if to verify its existence. I felt like her ID had been entrusted to me, and I absolutely had to get it back to her. It was now my mission. Mayu, I'm worried about you. If you've been injured, no, I mustn't think like that. I have to concentrate on what lies ahead. For now, let's consider this proof that Mayu is definitely in here somewhere. And if I look for her long enough, I'm sure we'll meet again. Okay, so I think we can finally go over here to the exit. Last time we could go to the third floor without looking at me. Uh-oh. He's not here yet. Guess probably it's been an hour. Oh, he's just walking alone by himself. Okay. Dude. What the hell is with these earthquakes? I don't know, but in any case, everything seems to have shifted now. All the holes and cracks in the walls and floors have changed position. I'm scared. Try not to let it get to you. What happened to nonsense? Mitsuki, we all know. Mayu, are you there? Mayu! Huh? Did you just hear someone screaming? No, I can't say that I did. Come on, here. Let's go see what it is. Uh-oh, they're gonna run into him. Wait, damn it.
Mitsuki!
I'm so sorry, you're not hurt, are you? Aw, they ran into him. No, I'm just fine. Sorry, I didn't see you. No, it was my fault. I wasn't really watching where I was going. The girl I just run into was wearing a school uniform I hadn't encountered before. And standing next to her was a boy who had a halfway irritated look on his face, but was offering the girl a hand anyway. He was wearing his school jacket, and she was not, so I couldn't tell for certain, but they definitely came across as classmates, or at least schoolmates. You're from another school, it seems. Are you alone? 11th grader at Kirari Academy. Well then, we're the same grade. My name is 11th grader at American Senior High, and this is Itsuki. Pleased to meet you. And it's a really grand boy's name, and like something out of classic Japanese literature. Yes, I've been teased my whole life. Oh, sorry.
Mitsuki! 初
He
対面
doesn't
で
say
ぶしつけだろ
such things.
森重
Like
君が
first
困っ
mates,
てる
you know, cause problems.
いや 構わないよ
Something wrong?
え
Oh, you seem kind of, I don't know, down? Though I guess if you were, well, right here, he looks like this. It was kind of disturbing. I mean, he
い
was.
や
Ah, no,
別にそういうわけじゃ
I'm just searching for someone,
ただ
that's all. Oh, you too? We also got separated from our friends. I'm looking alone.
君は誰を探してる
Please,
んだ
you're
ク
looking
ラ
for
スメイトの
a classmate
鈴
of
本
mine.
真由っていう女
Mayu
子を
is
探して
her
る
name. She's small in stature and but personality, personality can light up a room. Ah, right, this is her here. Suddenly remembering that I fished her ID out of that tin, I withdrew it from my pocket and showed it to the two students. I'm afraid I haven't seen her. How about you?
ちょっと心
Same here, sorry we can't be more help. It's quite
この
alright.
学生証を
Student
拾ったか
ID
ら
proves to me that
校
she's
内
in
の
here
どこ
somewhere.
かにいる
I'll
と
find
思う
her on my own. Do it yourself. Isn't it dangerous?
よかったら森重君も
You're
俺たち
welcome
と
to
一緒
join
に行
us
動
if
し
you'd
てくれ。
like. We're searching the
鈴本
school
さん
as
を探
well.
すのを俺
After
たち
all,
に
we
手
can
伝う
help
か。
you look for this Sustamoto girl along the way.
参っ
He's
た
like, not again.
持
He's
ち
like,
方
well,
ちなら
now
と
I'm
も
at
か
a
く
loss. If I
これ
were
が知らない連中と
Moshida and the others, what that would be one thing, but these two are total
だ
strangers.
がな悪い奴らじゃなさ
Seem
そうだ
like nice people,
こっ
though.
ちの袋井ってやつは
This,
頭も良さそうだから
this guy in
ギャーギャ
particular
ー騒
seems
ぐこともないだろう
head on his shoulders, and they don't come off as if
それに
it's confusing would
断るのも面倒だし
present
な
problems on its own.
わかった
Okay, let's
よろしく頼むよ
それじゃあ
So
どうしよう
what
か
do we do from here? I don't know. Yeah, we can't go over there. I'm actually not too sure what we do. Maybe try the exit now. Maybe the guy's there. I just keep thinking maybe he's there. I don't know. I have a feeling he isn't still.
田口さんは来てないなまだ1時間経ってないの
No,
か
hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I went to the locker room, by the way. It's awfully dark down this way.
それに
And it's really cold too. It feels like there's cold water wrapped around my entire body. Continuing down this hall may be dangerous. Are you sure? Both faces were staring directly at me as if I'd somehow been designated to their de facto leaders. So after a moment's thought, I suggested we turn back. I didn't much care either way, but they obviously did, so it seemed like the best course of action at the time. Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay. I don't know what to do now. What do I do? Ooh, okay, so I went back onto the next floor, and the hole that was here previously seems to have completely vanished. There's no longer anything preventing you from crossing the hall. Awesome. So now, I can go over here, right? Yes? Hey, yes! Let's go! Cool. Okay, let's go to the girls' room first. I love on the third floor is the bathroom. It's like, imagine if you're on the first floor, you have to walk all the way up the stairs to get to the bathroom. Unless the other bathrooms are closed, I don't know. But that'd be such a pain. That's the only thing on this floor. Okay. The sound of skittering bugs is echoing from inside a drain. Getting closer would not be recommended as might yield a different kind of earful. Yummy. There's something under her body. I got it. It looks like to be a class logbook. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. I don't think I could bring myself to touch a dead body like that. He's trying to find his friends. That stand in his way. Having been lodged under a decaying corpse, the logbook has seen better days. Its pages are warped and stained with blood and other fluids. The class designation 3A is still faintly visible on the cover, however, and there are sections that seem to have escaped leaking
どの
into
ページから読もう
section. Pool opening. 7-1. Pool opening. The pool was finally open today. Everybody put on their bathing suits and went for a swim after some stretches and such. The water was cold and everybody was really having a great time together until somebody slipped and fell and hurt themselves really badly anyway. Cracked his skull and suffered brain damage. Seems he can't talk like that. Talk like he could before and he can't even feed himself anymore. Dang, that
どのペ
sucks.
ージから読もう
Okay, now, disaster drills. There are missing letters and numbers all over this page. Many of them seem to have been intentionally erased. 8-2. It's I think it's summer festival, but I have school today. At least 4 students forgot their disaster hoods. The teachers got really mad at them. After an announcement, we had to go under, and we move around wearing our disaster hoods. I guess we see how they felt. It's so hot though. They did the really have such a long speech. 3 minutes. Some people really fainted. Then we heard the 2 announcements and went back to class. And we ate our marching rations. There were 2 students unaccounted for, so we split up to search for them.
どのページから読もう
And the memorial service. A lot of deaths. Today was a memorial service for the the 3 children who were murdered. We all sang for a restaurant and community. There were lots of mean comments from parents while the principal was speaking. He told them to go to hell and take responsibility and stuff like that. But if we told our principal to go to hell, our parents would scold us. Maybe let's take this book up. Anything else? Isn't okay. Drowned? Okay. Boys room. I bet he can't go in here. How much you want to bet? Yep. I knew it. That sucks. Okay, so it seems we can go up here now too. Awesome. Life is great, huh? Let's go over here. Reference room door is locked. Why? It's a completely fresh corpse. Further inspection seems to be indicative of energies. Within all this blood, it seems likely that whoever did this to her while she was still alive looks as if she collapsed here. Like injured leg or foot. I assume she was being pursued, and her legs were crushed as she tried to hobble away. Right? Number 42, as the bones are practically uncovered. The attacker seemed to have tortured her arms to the intense pain caused her to suffer. Perhaps impedable and rather looking closely at the girl's face, I could see what it was. She had no tongue. Is someone cutting it out of her tongue? I've heard psychopaths and murderers do opt to keep mementos of their victims. It doesn't seem wise. More at large. I'm getting more and more worried. This is from a combination log. 6 digits by appearance. See tags. How do I open this then? Okay, just how to walk around a little bit. Let's see if we can figure this out. The first number is, it's 8, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bingo! The lock is now displayed. Yeah, let's get in here. Oh, it's the library from before. But they weren't in here to know. Can't read half the books. Oh, didn't get to read that. Book ending one particular gap on the shelf is a ceramic ornament depicting some kind of demon eating the left arm of a naked headless figure. What a frightening image. It's genuinely disturbing, but well made, I'll admit. Francisco di Giorgio, I believe it's called Saturn devouring his son, though the original was a painting, not a sculpture. You're quite well versed in art history, it seems. Are you in your school's art club or something? No, I'm in the drama club. How impressive. How is that impressive? I bet he'd have responded the same way if I had said if I were in the basketball club or would win band too. I love him. The room fell into an awkward silence after that. I became acutely aware of my own poor disposition. Though I suppose I'd never been very good at social interaction in the first place. I don't believe in wasting smiles on trivial things, and I never quite understand how to lie, even to save face or keep from hurting someone's feelings. So I've heard preachers can get pretty rough. Truly, there are a lot of variables to things like stage, costuming, scripting. Why is it hard to just a lead actor? Oh, nice, thanks, Mom. Yes, Mom, you can still see why I'm sure you must be a big fan. No, not especially.
大切なのは外見より
It's
も
not the
演技だし、
appearance that matters after all.
将来の進路はやはり演劇学校とか。
できれば留学して
Possible I like to study
本格
abroad
的に役者の勉強をしたいっ
and
て思ってい
apprentice
る。
with real actors. I've been
その
saving
ために
money
貯金もしてい
focusing
るし、
on language studies
語学も
to that end for some time. Ooh, very nice.
ああ、俺たちと同い年なのに今から将来を具体的に考えて。
評価してくれるのはありがたいが、
Platitudes, but
こいつら
that is
本当
all
に
they are.
俺の話に
These
なんか
two
興
can't
味が
believe
あるの
any
か。
legitimate interest in a word I'm
会っ
saying.
たばかりの他人のこと
Can't
に
even
一
conceive
喜一憂できるなんて。
being this captivated by the life details of a person you really just met. Would
俺
that
が
be
淡白
just
すぎるんだろうか。
dramatic?
そろそろ行かないか。
Shouldn't we be
ここには
going?
その置
Aside
物以
from
外
that
目立
sculpture,
つも
there
のはな
really
さそうだし。
isn't anything else to note in here.
待って
Wait, we should return the logbook while we're here. True, we really didn't need the logbook anymore. The getaway soldier, on the other hand, was practically calling my name. I reached for it, picked it up, and handed it to Mitsuki. Since she had the biggest bag of any of us, she looked puzzled, but took it anyway. We got this weird Gabriel. You never know. Anything else? This shelf is full of science books for young children, illustrated encyclopedias, biographies, and important people of educational materials. So there's literally nothing else to see in here. Going back down to the locker room. Just because I don't know where else to go. Or to keep going down, down, down. Nope, let's go anyway. Hey, doesn't something seem off to you? It does feel like we've been walking around for an awful long time, but this building always has such an expensive hallway.
絶対変だよ
No, I'm pretty sure something screwy is going on here. With all the distance we covered, we should have been outside the school twice over by now. Maybe we turned a corner without realizing it? It is quite dark after all.
そんなわけないじゃん
There's no way we could have. Not a narrow hall like this. If you're that concerned, we should just turn back. Yes, let's. And so we turned around. and saw nothing but an endless corridor vanishing into an inky blackness. It was basically a mirror image of the trach we've been making these past few minutes. No, this can't be right. Did we really walk so far that we can't even see the light of our candle in the distance? That's not possible, is it? Calm down, Mitsuki. It's probably just blew out. It's a straight shot. Either way, all we can do is keep heading back the way we came.
なんでそんなに
How can you be so cold? For all you know,
もしかしたら
we could all be
騒いでも解決しないよ。
freaking out about it isn't going to help matters. Let's just keep going. He's right. Sometimes, times like these call for cold, rational decisions. It's only way. Bad ending, maybe? No? Honestly. Crap, I dropped it! Small part of it broke off. It's not good, is it?
廃校とはいえここの備品だぞ。まずいに決まってるじゃないか。
You really are a stickler for the rules, no matter where
ちょ
you
っ
are.
と見せてくれないか。
May I sit there for a moment, please?
いいけどどうしたの
破損した部分か
I see something inside
ら何か見えている。
where it broke off.
あ本当だなんだろ
Oh, you're right. What is that?
象の中の骨組みじゃないか。
うだけど何か別のものかも
確かめてみよう。
I know one way to find out. As they say, sometimes simplest solution really is the best. And if we wanted to see what was inside of this thing, there's one surefire. The Royal sculpture hit the ground with all the force I could muster and shattered it into countless pieces. And there, among the wreckage, was a key made of copper. It looked old, but since it had been sealed away from the elements all this time, there wasn't a single trace of rust or corrosion
文
on
字
it.
が彫ってある。
Look, there's a label.
天神小学校。
Heavenly Host Elementary, so I guess that
どうやらこ
means
の学校の鍵
indeed
みたいだ。
belong to the school building. Clearly, this is an important item to have found. Now, where that Mitsuki's bag was the safest place things forever, I pocketed myself. Okay, so where do we go now? Maybe the exit. He's like still not here.
田口さんは来てないな。まだ1時間経ってないのか。
Ugh. It's locked up tight. Maybe the copper key can open this door. Yep, use it. Let's get inside here. Uh-oh. It's one of these things. It's an alcohol lamp. Looks like it's still got a decent wick and plenty of methanol in it, too. Aren't these handprints on it, though? In blood? I hadn't noticed them at first, but Mitsuki was correct. There were small, bloody handprints on the alcohol lamp. Small enough that they were most likely made by a child or children. I don't know about you guys, but this lamp gives me the creeps. Still, the more the light source available to us in here, the better. This wasn't something we could leave behind. It was a real stroke of luck that we stumbled upon something so inherently useful. There's a chalk picture drawn on the board. It shows a high school girl who was just run over by a steamroller. At the helm of said steamroller is a young-looking child with a big smile on her face. That's so funny. Just this? It's some sort of mechanism with a lever attached to it. What a strange-looking device. It's vaguely similar to a movie projector, but clearly not one. The lever won't budge. Maybe it's rusted in place at this point. Interesting. Okay, so he said something about it being dark. It's like, shall I try lighting the alcohol lamp then? Yeah, of course. It's a lot brighter than a candle, and we should burn longer as well. Here, I got some matches. We found them in the music room earlier. Okay, and somehow the darkness just seemed to shrink away from it, powerless against this unexpectedly capable mission. Pretty look at this. Emmy! Hey, stay with us now. Left on the ground was someone both my companies clearly knew. She wore the same uniform as her. Are you injured at all? What do you know about the others? Frightened out of her mind, the now conscious schoolgirl slapped away her outstretched hand and shot to her feet. What's wrong? Don't yourself. It's me. It's Anne. He's here too. No, get your hands off me. I have to run. If I don't, he'll catch me. She darted her head quickly around wildly, surveying her surroundings quickly and frantically like wide-eyed fawn and who sensed a predator closing in. What on earth could have happened to her? It was as if her own paranoia had completely drowned out the sounds of her friends and classmates to such an extent that she didn't even notice them. She also perceptibly shaking a lot more than she would from her cold rain alone, and her teeth were chattering. Something had truly spooked her. Emmy? We're all going to die. He's going to kill us. Ah! Wait, it's not safe to be alone in here. We've got to go after her. What did she see, I wonder? She must have come in contact with death itself to react so strongly. Perhaps a murder on the loose. Maybe I should join them in their chase, but I have no responsibility here. This isn't my fight. They did accompany me in research Mayu, but things seemed in disarray right now. I'd prefer not to get caught up in their mess. I'll resume the search for Mayu on my own. Solo acts have always suited me best, after all. Where are you going now, man? I miss you so, more than you can know. Tell me where did you go? Mayu? That's Mayu's voice. I'm certain of it.
今度は間違いない。マユ、どこだマユ？
Mayu, where are you?
返事をしてくれ。マユ。
Mayu!
見て、
Look,
渡り廊下がある。
let's
行っ
go.
てみよう。向こうに。
It's probably
私は武蔵川女子中学校1
that's
年6組天戸谷なり。なあなというのは私の幼なじみのあだ名。
her real name
小
is.
笠原、さっきまで一緒にいたんだ
She's
けど、
been with me
廊
up
下を
until
歩いてい
recently.
るうちにはぐれて
Randomly
しまっ
got
た。
ourselves separated in the
同
halls.
行者が一人いるんだけど、
I did still have another
この子が
companion
ま
with
た
me, but well, she
実
wasn't
に頼りない。
really someone I could count on like at all. Wait, Nari, my feet are tired. That's how it
こ
always
れ
was
で
with her.
もう
I
何度目の
I
出来
lose
事
count
だ
how
ろ
many
う。
times she'd found to whine about in this place. This was a fellow member of the drama club, never satisfied, but never willing to do anything about it. Drama fit her to a T. If Nana were with us, I'm pretty sure she'd give in to her whining and insist we take a break, but I'm not Nana, and I won't be guilted so
じゃあ
easily.
そこで座ってな
And
よ。
have a seat. I'll go on without you.
だ
No!
って疲れて歩
You're
け
just
ないん
tired
で
of
しょ。
walking, aren't you? Like, come on. It really was just like leading a child around. She was as spoiled as can be. I truly felt it was impossible for any human being to be more spoiled than her. It's not like I could really leave her behind, you know? She'd be dead in no time flat, as helpless as she was. Aw, she's so cute.
危
The
ない
hell?
じゃん。
That's dangerous, you know? The
濡れ
ground
て
is
るんだ
slippery
から
here. You can't
急
just
に
jump
飛びつ
into
かな
me
い。
like that. But the
あ
thunder...
のね、
You know, thunder isn't
雷
exactly
なんて
rare
ここでも
in the
外の
serious
世
danger or
界でも
anything.
珍
It's
し
certainly
くない
nothing
で
to
し
get
ょ。
worked up about.
あんた、
Do
家
you
でも
jump
学
and
校でも
jump
雷
and grab
鳴
on
るたび
people's
に誰
shoulders
か
when
に
it
抱きついてるわ
thunders
け？
at home or school too? Yeah. If Nana
ナナちゃん
is
がいる
around,
ときは
it's usually her.
私は
So
ナ
am
ナ
I
の
supposed to
代
be
用
her
品か
proxy
って言
then?
っちゃう。
Nari, are you
別
mad?
に
Not
とにかく行く
especially.
よ。
Let's go, okay?
ナナ探
I'm
さ
sure
なきゃ。
you'd rather grab
あ
onto
んたも代用
the
品じゃ
real
なくて
Nana rather than
早く
setting
本
a
物に
poor
抱きつきたいでしょ。
substitute like me, right? Uh-huh.
否定しない
She's
の
very
かよ。
pretty. Seriously, you're just like going to agree with that?
こっちの校舎は
This building seems a lot more run down than the other
な
one.
んだか
My head kind of hurts.
確かに空気が
I'll
重
give
い
you
な
that
って
one.
い
I
う
guess
か
this is what they mean when they
長
say
い
the
した
air
くない
feels
感じだ
heavy.
よ
We
ね。
shouldn't really stay in here any
こ
longer
ん
than we
な
have
とこ
to.
ろ
I wonder if Nana's really in
に
here.
探すしかな
The
いじ
head
ゃん。
behind them
ナーナだって
grows.
私らのこと
All
探
we
して
can
る
do
は
is
ずだ
look
し。
for her. I'm sure
す
she's
ぐ
doing
会え
the
る
same
よ。
right now, so we're bound to run into each other sooner or later. How
それ
soon do
く
you
らい
think? Maybe Nana's
ま
already...
た始まっ
Again
た。
with that crap.
もう
Just
そ
stop,
のパ
okay?
ターンよ。
What?
泣かない
Don't
よ。
cry, damn it. I'm
私だっ
scared
て
too, you
怖いん
know?
だから。
I told myself that I was going to find Nana in this second building. Come hell or high water, failure was not an option. Okay. This is just this.
ち
It's
ょっ
horrible.
とだ
Hey,
からって
seriously,
背
stop
中押さ
shoving.
ないでよ。
She seems almost as if she was trying to hide behind my body from sight from the severed head, and she wound up pushing me into the... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Interrupting me? Not very nice. Sorry about that. My iPad went off. And she wound up pushing me forward into the process. If she didn't want to see it, then she could have just not looked at it. And why did she need to be so grabby? Worse still, she's pushing me right into the shelf, giving me an uncomfortably close view of the head, not to mention things crawling on it.
だから押す
See,
なっ
this
て
is
ば。
why you should keep your hands to
私はあん
yourself.
たの
Honestly,
盾
am
か
I supposed to be your shield or something? If you're a friend, are you? You should. Okay. Man, I feel like this chapter's going on forever. This is a long chapter. Voice rooms. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually leave this episode off here because I just feel like it's just taking way too long. So I might add on to it, but I don't know. Thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.